And it's not necessary to be vegan to be spiritual. I've never felt more spiritual than now. Never. Never, never, never. I've never felt more connected. Actually, the first thing that I noticed when I ate that meat was I said to myself, wow, I'm actually more spiritual now because I'm connected to all parts of nature. Not just the plants. I'm connected to the ground as well, because the ground also produced the animals. I'm connected to the water as well, because the water also produced the fish. I'm connected to everything now. I'm not just connected to just the plants. I'm connected to everything. And you know what? I felt grounded for the first time in 5 years. I felt grounded. I felt grounded. You know, so I'm just saying this to you guys. Like, do more research. Don't follow celebrities just because this celebrity seems to be spiritual and tuned in and tapped in, and they, you know, saying this and doing this, and they looking some kind of way, and you know, you think they're just so spiritual. Don't do it. Don't fall for it, because a celebrity does not always have credentials to be able to do that. And if they do, ask what their methodology is and how do they measure nutrient absorption. I'm not a bad person because I consume meat or flesh. I see everything as myself, and I see that when I consume that, I'm telling you, I have so much respect for animals now. I used to just eat, you know what I mean? And yeah, when you take the life, I would have a certain level of respect. However, I'm talking about I would just eat out of gluttony and just greed and just, oh, it tastes so good. Now it's like I only consume what I need. Every time I look at that animal and that plant, I just have so much respect. I'm just like, man, thank you so much. And I also thought to myself too, you know, it's about continuing life. How honorable is it that when it's your time to go, you will help continue life? When it's my time to go, the worms will eat me. And I'm thankful for that, because I will be a part of another set of life. I will continue. My body will then, as my spirit is gone, my body will begin to be food for the next generation that needs to come up, you know? And to me, that's honorable. That's super honorable. But that's just me. So I get everybody doesn't operate on that level of things, and that's cool. However, I made this because a lot of my people, Afro-Americans and Africans in general, we do not get the same instant results as everybody else. It takes a while because our melanin is just holding us on, especially if we're in the sun. Our melanin is doing such a great job keeping us together. So don't think that just because, you know, just because you're starting to look younger, when you start looking like a little boy, fellas, that's a sign. Ladies, when you start looking like a young girl or a young man, that's a sign. Your hormones are going crazy. When your face starts sinking in and your eyes start sinking in, that is a sign. When your body, you think you're looking shredded, but your body is losing essential fat. It is losing collagen, it's losing hydration. That is a sign. The hydration that you're losing is not hydration of water, it is that of fat. So I'm just saying, do more research, be more objective, and make sure that you are documenting yourself. Make sure you're taking pictures of yourself. Make sure that you are doing all that you can, because this stuff is real, and I just don't want anybody to hurt themselves long term. And you know, the joke used to be, oh, nobody cares about what you eat, but when you go vegan, everybody's concerned about protein. But they have a reason to be. They have a pure reason to be. And actually, you know, all the processed plant foods is causing problems too. And I'll have a separate video about all that. However, I have a separate video about, you know, the real cause of diseases and the major causes of disease. However, I just wanted to do something that was just more comprehensive of my whole vegan journey, and something to stop people from going vegan. If you're thinking that this is going to make you more spiritual or more healthy, it's not. What makes you healthy is maintaining homeostasis and being connected to your environment. That's what makes you healthy. It's not being vegan, all right? And what makes you spiritual is about being connected, all right? Yes, I told you guys earlier, if I told you guys that on my dad's side we have Geechee, but we also have Native, okay? And even on the Geechee and both Native, on both sides of that, the most spiritual people who maintain their customs ate meat. The most connected people I've ever known in my life ate meat, okay? They were not vegan. They were not, you know, vegetarian. They ate meat. So let's not act like our ancestors were just bad people because they ate meat. You know, I'm of African descent, and you know, I have a few other ethnicities in there as well. And I'll have to say that my brothers and sisters, our African ancestors, were not vegan. They were not vegetarian. Most of y'all can't even read the Medunetter, let alone try to tell me what Egyptians ate. So please hush. You don't know. And it's right there on the wall. They ate fish. They ate meat. They ate things. Okay. Everybody didn't eat the same thing. However, no civilization has stabilized itself 4 to 5 generations as vegans. Nobody. And there's a reason for that. So just consider some things, and you know, ask yourself, man, are you really dictating, are you really determining your own spirituality, something that should not be outside of you? Are you really determining that on something outside of you? That's not cool. And I wish I had thought about that a little earlier, but I didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. And I appreciate you all for watching this video. I appreciate you all for sitting through it, for listening, and for just being, you know, having an open mind, and to the fact that everything doesn't work for everybody. And you know, I'm not, again, not purposing to say you got to stop being vegan or nothing like that. That's your choice. I'm not purposing you got to eat meat. That's your choice. I'm just letting you know that that's what I experienced, and through my research, that's what a lot of other people are experiencing as well. Some people it takes 20 years, some people it takes 10, some people it takes 5. But I'll tell you this, the people that it took 20 years all have nerve damage. Some things are irreversible, and that's why I'm making this video, because some things are irreversible. So I don't know how should I end that. That's all I have for right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please share this video with someone if they are considering veganism and they want to know the ins and outs of that. Please share this channel, share this video, because I will be going in depth about, you know, more in depth on the whole vegan thing, and just to get it all out and just to be done with it and get into some healthier things. And I will show you guys what I'm eating and how I'm eating, how I'm sustaining myself, what I'm doing for training, what I'm doing for all these things, especially the whole COVID-19 thing and that whole craziness. And I'll see you guys on the next video.